Hi ho, wee way, happy Friday! Hey, what's up, Red Crew poster? What's up, anime? How's it going? Oh, I guess we should hide this. Huh. Haha, good, Rustbox, what's up? Yes, it got very strange. Thank you, anime. Custom AiPD sweater. It's very cold in Michigan today. Alright, here we go. I'm about to start up the poll. One second as I copy over all the prompts. Let's do Olive Garden. Henry. Billy Betts. Alright, polls up. So, no guest tonight. He bailed. He forgot he had his own podcast tonight. So, he's going to be doing that. But Blaine will be a guest on Monday's show. And Monday will also be the start of something a little different happening. Not for this show, but I'll be doing an earlier show. And you'll see. More on that as we go on. But I'll talk about that more Sunday, probably. Oh, looks like we got a split vote again. Older prompts win. So whatever the older prompt is, we'll move on. And you can use /vote and then the number of the option to vote. Bum 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 bum. We got 30 seconds left of the poll. Or less than 30. Much less than 30. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, split. Oh, wait! Wait a second. Billy Betts with 1 vote. Someone was holding it out. Squeezes in a victory. Thank you, Billy Betts. This prompt is by Anime. Thank you, Anime. Cory's not a guest, yeah. Cory will be here, hopefully. And so will Tony, hopefully. Our first story is by Anime. You are Billy Betts, a guy who decides to start gambling. However, instead of gambling your money, you decided to gamble using money you took from your friend Danny. You gambled $20,000 and end up losing all of it? Ooh, that's a lot to be in a hole. You decide to change your legal name and move to a new country in order to get in trouble with your friend. Does the last prompt really get deleted? I don't know what you mean by that, Red. Does the last prompt get deleted? I switch in a new prompt, yes, Red. So a new prompt will take that place. So now that this prompt has been selected, a new prompt will...
What do you call yourself now? Billy is the name I use for work purposes. It's short for William Betts, which was my original last name before changing it to Billingsley.
Big brain, yeah. There you go, Rustbox. You know how to do it. A plane ticket to North Korea doesn't mean we have to use it. You borrow, you beg for money at the airport and eventually get enough money to buy a plane ticket to North Korea. Red crew poster. The way it works is there will always three prompts for the vote. So, yes. The last prompt gets removed since it's being used, and then gets replaced with another prompt. So you can write prompts and prompts in the Discord, and it has a chance to take it the last place.
Why did you choose this place as your destination? I had heard that there were many casinos in Las Vegas but none here, so I thought maybe they would be willing to give me some cash if I came over.
Question. Anime. Was there a pre-roll ad and then an ad 5 minutes in? Or was it just one ad like 5 minutes in? I guess same to everybody. Same question to everybody. Because I could change that. I got no pre-roll ad and no ads at all. Canada. Ah, interesting. I don't know how that works. Yeah. Well, that's good. There were 2 ads 5 minutes in. Okay. But you didn't see one like right at the top. So that's good. Okay. That is my... the intent... of running ads is to get rid of the pre-roll so strangers can just watch. So it's less ads all at once and smaller ads throughout. If you don't like it, let me know and I can make it go back to the old way it was. But yeah, I'm okay. Whew.
I had heard that there were many casinos in Las Vegas but none here, so I thought maybe they would be willing to give me some cash if I came over.
You go to North Korea and go straight to a casino. Corona. No Corona.
You tell them about how much money you have lost and ask for help. They say no, so what do you do?
You ask them about how much money you've lost and ask for help. They say no to not helping you.
Well, I figured that if they didn't want to help, then I would just take their money.
Oh. This is just come sail away, but cheaper. But come sail away is a guarantee. Buying a plane ticket or getting a plane ticket is not a guarantee to go there. Yeah. So good on Rustbox to use the big brain move. A chance. And it was early on in the story. We could have used it as like a rag or something. Who knows? We could have just used the plane ticket as a door jam. You become a card shark and start cleaning up the poker tables at this casino. The North Korean guards become very suspicious and accuse you of cheating, which you deny.
Eventually, they decide to keep an eye on you while you play. One day, one of the guards notices something strange about the way you shuffle cards.
They're letting me shuffle the cards?
He confronts you about it and discovers that you are actually shuffling cards backwards.
Well, here's the first thing. Hey, casinos in America don't let you shuffle the cards. That's all done. Yeah. Hey, can I see those cards? I want to shuffle them personally. That would never be allowed. Hey, what's up, Biz? That would suck if you played for a ticket to one plane and then the plane you took you to a random airport. That would be interesting, though. If my friend, I had a friend who she used a service where it was like you put in $2,000 and you don't know where you're gonna go, and you go to the airport and you open the envelope there, and then you find out where your flight's to. Like, they tell you when you're leaving, and then you show up and you go, oh, I'm going to here. I'm going to here. It's like a random country that you wouldn't think of going, or probably wouldn't choose on your own. But it's like, oh, I'm going to South Africa. I'm going to Thailand. I'm going to who knows where. And she went to Thailand. You know, it might just be a Thailand service, and the randomness is always Thailand, but who knows? Yeah, I have a feeling we're going straight to the gulag. You are taken straight to the gulag for shuffling backwards. This is what you get.
How long do you spend in the gulag?
The gulag.
A year.
A year?
I spent most of the time shuffling cards and only got out after winning $2 million playing blackjack.
Wow, this is gambling everywhere in North Korea.
Once you win the money, what do you do with it?
You bribe the prison guards and are given an early release. You bribe the Chinese to smuggle you out and then catch a flight back to America to start a new life in the state of
Nevada.
There you go. Nevada. Gambling. Wait a second. We're going straight back to Gambling City here. I guess it didn't say we came from Vegas. We could have gambled somewhere else, and now we're in Nevada. Oh!
After returning to America, you open a bar named The Casino.
Okay.
Your business starts off slow until one day a woman comes into your bar and wins a huge amount of money at roulette.
Uh-oh, now we're way in the red because she won a bunch of money. That ain't good. Is that how it works? Yeah. Card shark is used. I opened a bar named the casino. All your winnings are in drink tickets and... Yeah, exactly. What a... We cheated the house and now we are the house. You use a tactic. You accuse the woman of cheating. And refuse to pay her. Uh-oh.
She leaves in tears and goes straight to the police.
Uh-oh.
After hearing about what happened, she returns to your bar and threatens you with a gun, saying that if you don't pay up you will die.
Uh-oh. By paying for the drink, you win the drink. Yeah. Every drink purchase is a gamble. And you win most of the time, but sometimes you lose. And that's just... that's what happens when you drink at a place called the casino. You look around for something to defend yourself with. And toss a pair of dice right in her eyes.
She screams in pain and collapses onto the floor.
Sharp dice!
You run out of the casino and lock the door behind you.
Ha! Now you're trapped in my casino.
What do you do next?
That's a good question.
I get drunk and sleep it off. The next morning I wake up and find that my entire fortune has been stolen by the mafia.
What? Well... You attempt to fight the mafia, but then you realize you can solve two birds with one stone by letting the woman attack the mafia. She gets our money. And then presumably gets killed in the struggle. Oh my God.
She kills everyone in the mafia except for the boss.
Wow!
You convince her to join forces with you. What happens next?
Yeah, you're good at rigging the roulette wheel and killing the mafia.
We plan to make a lot of money and then we kill the mafia boss.
You ask the woman, what is your name, crazy lady? And she goes, don't call me crazy.
She replies, my name is Catherine. You should call me Cat.
The AiPD Mafia.
You and Cat go on to become successful criminals. Eventually you are caught and sent to jail. How does the story end?
Wow. You start a casino in prison. There we go. When life gives you lemonade. When life gives you lemons. When life gives you lemonade, drink lemonade. Yeah, Tony sends us regards.
Everyone loves it and they continue to come every day. However, the mafia still wants to kill you.
Yep, they've got connections.
So, you figure out a way to defeat them. One night you are attacked by a bunch of guys wearing ski masks.
Why are you wearing ski masks? We're in prison. I clearly know it's somebody in prison. In prison? Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can have connections in prison. The mafia's reach is long and far. You defend yourself with a sharpened toothbrush. And call out for Cat.
Cat appears and kills all the attackers.
Wow, Cat is just a Terminator.
How did you know where to find Cat?
That boss recruited more members, and they suck apparently.
You asked me if I wanted to go to prison. I told you that I didn't. Then you said, okay, let's go to prison.
Is that how it happened? I don't remember. I thought the police arrested us. You asked Cat. Let's break out of prison. Right now. It's just that easy, folks.
Cat says, okay, let's do it.
It's just that easy.
So, you and Cat escape from prison.
Wow. It's like The Secret. You just visualize what you want, and it happens.
You and Cat go on to become very rich.
Wow. Again.
Eventually you decide to retire and live happily ever after.
It was a comeback story, and then another. How many people could say they've had multiple comeback stories in their life? We're like MC Hammer. We got it all, lost it all, and then got it all back again. Next time on The Gambler and the Killer.
I'm going to be a millionaire, you say to yourself.
Well,
you have just finished making a big score in the casino and are heading home when you spot someone who looks familiar.
Stop going to the casino. You're really testing your... The house always wins, man. Even when you're the house, the other people won. Has anyone ever said, just take me to prison, please? Yeah. People who thought they'd be safe in prison, and then they weren't, and then they died, and then they got killed in prison because they didn't realize. Guilt-ridden murderers, please take me to prison. Who else would want to go to prison? Someone who's in love with somebody in prison. People who get out and are so not accustomed to life that they're like, I just want to go back to jail. Okay, I think that's a good end. All right, news story. Here we go. Voting for him coming back up again, folks. One second. Get ready to vote. Oh, I accidentally put one in twice. Hold on. I'm correcting this. Here we go. Fixed. Sorry about that. All right. Poll starting now. Zoom? Is it too small? Oh, okay. Oh, Zoom Energy. That's what you read. We got Olive Garden. 2 for Olive Garden. Olive Garden taking a strong lead. Oh, but then it's evened out a little bit. I guess I can make these polls a little bit shorter because I feel like everyone's voted by a minute in. And it takes me some time to set it up anyway, so. I can end it right now. Is everybody voted? Yeah, I think so. All right, here we go. We got Olive Garden. Thank you, Anonymous, for the Olive Garden prompt. We're doing Olive Garden. Wait, if a full table of 20 people sit, order infinite breadsticks, what happens? Uh-oh. Oh, I don't know. You are at Olive Garden with your wife. Feeling adventurous, you decide to order the chicken harm. It's a shitty Italian restaurant in America and presumably Canada. There you go. Yeah.
She looks over her menu and says, "Oh, I love that one." You nod approvingly as she orders it for both of you. The waiter comes back and hands out 2 plates. He asks if there's anything else.
Oh, we doubled down. We didn't get just 1 chicken harm. We got 2. You ask for more breadsticks. While you wait for your chicken harms.
As he leaves, you watch him walk away, admiring his ass in those tight pants.
Okay.
It makes a nice contrast to his white shirt and tie. His hair is slicked back perfectly from his face.
Wow. Our date is looking at us, but we're looking at the waiter. We're like, damn, I want those hams. We don't have them in Quebec. For the best. They're not that good. I have a beef with Olive Garden. It sucks. You look around and notice that not many people are in the Olive Garden. It is Friday night. And this is usually when this place is the most busiest. You ask your wife, isn't it strange that we are like the only people here?
She shrugs her shoulders. I guess so. She then tells you about how they have a big party on Saturday nights, but she doesn't want to go because she has plans. Then she goes into what those plans are.
Okay, tell me what those plans are, honey.
You listen politely as she talks about how she wants to see some friends and maybe get together with them later. But right now, she is going to meet up with her friend after work and hang out.
Oh, I thought it was date night, but I guess you're hanging out with your friends after dinner. Okay. Your waiter returns. with breadsticks. And your 2 orders of chicken harm. You are shocked to see that the chicken harm looks like
a pile of shit. Hey honey, you say, pointing to the plate. What's this?
Oh my god.
Why does it look like a bunch of crap?
Oh my god. Anime, are you in the AI right now?
Her eyes grow wide and she starts crying.
You yell at the waiter. What the hell is this? Shit. We ordered it.
He just laughs nervously and says, "Sorry, sir. We can't change it. That was all we had left." Well, give me another one of these things or I'm calling security.
You create a comically large shit sword from the pile of shit presented to you.
You swing it menacingly towards the waiter and threaten to cut off his head.
Okay. With a shit sword? That's more of a threat than an actual. Oh. I'm gonna cut off your head with this shit sword. And you're like, I just don't want it to touch me.
The waiter quickly backs away from you. Look man, sorry about that. I'll make sure it gets fixed right away.
When the waiter returns, he has backup. And 2 large security guards try to subdue you. Yeah, exactly. We ruined this waiter romance.
They hold you down while the waiter picks up your plate of shit and dumps it into a trash can.
I was going to eat that. I ordered it. I didn't want it, but if I'm paying for it, it's mine.
You are dragged outside by the security guard and thrown into the waiting car.
The waiting
Your
car?
wife follows you in tears.
You sit in the waiting car and wait.
After an hour, the car finally pulls up and the door opens. You hear your wife sobbing behind the glass. You look through the window and see her looking at the garbage can where the chicken harm used to be.
Oh, our wife is looking for scraps. That's embarrassing. You try to prevent your wife from eating a pile of shit that has been thrown away. But the car begins to drive off. You look at the driver's seat and notice it is the handsome waiter. Soon you meet Olive Warden, yeah.
You look at the guard in the rear view mirror and say, "Hey asshole, why'd you throw my wife's food away?"
Wow, okay. We're in like, I thought we were in a car, but apparently we're in like a big long stretch van or something.
The guard turns around and smiles. It was the manager.
Or a prison bus. The waiting car is just a prison bus. It was the manager.
He said that the chicken harm looked like a pile of shit. Bullshit. That wasn't the manager. That was the waiter. Sir, you need to calm down. You're upsetting your wife.
You notice you are on a live stream and your wife is watching from the dumpster. She is crying and face first into a plate of chicken harm. You ask the waiter, "Where are you taking me?"
The waiter says, "To the restaurant." No. I mean, where are you taking me? To jail? I know I've done wrong, but I didn't do anything violent.
You arrive at a jail. At a jail facility simply named the restaurant. You look into the live stream and say to your wife, "Honey, I want a divorce. I have a crush on the handsome waiter." Hopefully he hears this and turns around in this car. The restaurant has its own jail service. Yeah.
She nods her head and says, "I knew you would never leave me. I always loved you more than anyone else."
Uh-oh.
Then the live stream cuts to black. What do you think of this story?
I think there's a lot of interesting twists and turns so far. The waiter tells you his name is... Oh!
Jim. You look at him and say, "Jim, you are hot."
Okay.
He blushes and says, "Thank you." You ask, "Do you have any children?" He shakes his head no.
Jim brings you into the restaurant. And you notice that everyone here is in jail for food-related crimes. You ask Jim, "What is my crime? Why am I being sent here?" Oh, what am I being sent here for?
Jim tells you, "Your wife said you threw her food away."
Not really. You threw it away. But I was like, I guess I was like, this is a pile of shit, which implies...
That is correct.
I guess.
But I don't understand. I thought you were supposed to love her above all others.
You lean in for a kiss. With Jim. That's okay. Breaking out of jail is easy. Yeah, exactly. We could just say, "I decide to leave jail."
Yes, I do. But I also love this restaurant. It is a great place to eat and relax. And it is a place where you can take someone special to share your life with.
You and Jim get married in jail. He is on the outside, I'm on the inside.
After you are released, you decide to open your own restaurant.
Ah!
I hope you will enjoy our new menu items. And you make the best damn chicken harm ever.
Yes, he didn't even react to the kiss, but he didn't have to.
Yours,
His actions spoke louder than words.
Nate P.
Nate P. Next time on Finding Love in the Olive Garden. Wait, the Olive Garden of Love. There we go.
The waitress comes over to your table and asks if you would like some water. Sure, you say. She walks away and you hear her whisper, "Oh my god. He is so cute."
Ooh. All right. I think that wraps up that story. You know what that means? Here comes the voting. All right. Poll coming right now. Hold on, hold on. All right, poll starting now. Yeah, wholesome. I didn't think we'd turn it around, but we did. It started very early from first glance with the waiter. Oh, I just realized I didn't change the poll length, so it is still 2 minutes. But I'll end it early if all the votes get in. What's up, Red? Oh, looks like we got 2 for Henry, 1 for Necromancer. Bum, 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 bum. And remember, you can add prompts to the Discord to take the place of these fallen ones. We got about 30 seconds left in the poll. Henry Samuel has taken it away. I think it's pretty clear that's one. I'll end the poll. There we go. Henry is the winner. This prompt is by Misha. Thank you, Misha. Let me just copy it over. And switch over this into this. Get rid of this. You are Henry Samuel, a man who has become a ghost hunter because of the classic 80s movie Ghostbusters.
You have been hired by your friend and fellow Ghostbuster Peter Venkman to track down an evil entity that is currently residing in New York City's subway system. Your mission, find it before it finds you.
Okay. We're in Ghostbusters 2 territory. Well, you suspect that the evil entity is also responsible for the river of slime.
As a result, you have come up with some new equipment to help you on your quest. First off, there is your trusty canister of Ecto Cooler.
Aha!
This was one of Bill Murray's inventions from the movie Ghostbusters 2 and will serve as your primary source
of diabetes. Oh, we are total fanboy.
Of liquid refreshment while you travel underground.
We are gonna die.
Next, you've got a special outfit made out of silver foil. It allows you to pass through solid objects without damaging them or being damaged yourself.
I think we're a ghost.
Finally, there's your proton pack, which will allow you to throw energy beams at anything that gets in your...
I think we're a ghost hunting ghost. I don't think it's the the foil we're wearing. I think we're just a literal fucking ghost. The perfect decoy, exactly.
Wait. With all this gear, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. I don't know. We could accidentally shoot ourselves.
Your first step is to get inside the subway system itself so that you can begin tracking down any sign of evil. Luckily, someone else has already done most of the work for you.
You look at the the sewer lid, and it is open. And takes you directly to an abandoned subway platform. You hear something startle you and turn around to see ... across the streams. Yeah.
A giant rat scurrying away into the dark tunnels beneath the city. The creature looks like a mix between a cat and a rat, but its size alone makes it worthy of your attention.
Big rats in New York,
you
nothing
take
strange
cover
here.
Behind a pile of broken concrete blocks and try to decide how best to handle the situation.
Yeah, this is a very unique New York situation. Any other place, a rat problem, you're just going like, well, just kill the rat. Now, it's a life or death situation. It's like, oh my god, this rat might kill us. We might not even see a ghost in this story. You talk into your emergency radio and say, even though I'm a Ghostbuster, I always poop my pants whenever I see a ghost. And I am also a ghost, so I poop my pants whenever I look in the mirror in the morning.
Then you pull out your gun and fire 3 shots in quick succession. 3 more bullets hit the monster and it falls over dead.
3 shots to
you
take
pick
out
up
one
the
rat.
Body, carry it to the edge of the platform, then toss it over the side.
As soon as the rat corpse hits the evil slime, it begins to transform into... Is that a New York thing, throwing rats on the rails? I guess if you catch one. Oh, whoa!
Human form.
What?
A large head pops out of the goop and you recognize him immediately.
What?
He is Ray Stantz, one of the original Ghostbusters from the movie series.
What? I killed a rat and I threw it into evil goo and it turned into Ray? Oh my god.
Oh shit, you exclaim.
That is the most understated oh shit ever. Oh shit indeed. I'm so confused. Ray tells you that Ray thanks you for freeing him from his rat form. Ray tells you everything he knows about the evil entity you are hunting. Lay it on me, Ray.
It's called sloth, and it's very dangerous. I don't know where it is, but I do know that it is living somewhere underneath the city. That's why I need your help.
Yeah, here we go. Thank you, Biz. Ray hands you a bottle of Crystal Skull vodka.
He says, this is a special drink that will help us find sloth.
How, though?
Here, you better take a swig of this stuff.
I'll do it, Ray. And I just feel like it's a time to drink after almost being killed by a rat, but I just don't see how. He's like, well, the crystal, it harnesses, it brings in the energy, and it gets run through Herkimer diamonds, and that helps you find the ghost better.
You accept the glass of booze and down half of it in one gulp.
Oh my god. That is it's like a fifth. So drinking half a fifth in one gulp. That is. You follow Ray deeper underground. And he tells you that he has been hunting this thing for years. You ask Ray, what is the evil entity? Is it some kind of poltergeist? Haha.
Ray answers, no, it's not a ghost. It's a real fucking asshole.
I am a Ghostbusters 1 and 2 fan, anime. I mean, Ghostbusters 1 is such a perfect movie. Ghostbusters 2 is like, let's just do it again. But it has some good stuff in it. So yeah, I'm a big Ghostbusters fan, I would say. Never watched the remake, but I heard it wasn't as bad as everyone says, maybe. The remake was bad. I've heard mixed things, but I've heard mostly people say it was bad. And then I'm not looking forward to I saw the animated Marshmallow Men, and I was like, I'm out. I'm not watching this. I'm out. And then the fucking, it just makes me so mad. But it looks like they're trying to do enough different stuff, but I wish Bill Murray could just not be in any more movies anymore with regards to Ghostbuster, because it just looks like it hurts him so much. You could tell he just has like a horrible contract that he signed that just traps him in there. He's a ghost stuck in the Ghostbusters movie. It was possibly the least funny film I've ever seen. The remake. Wow. The female Ghostbusters one. All right. I'm not intending to watch it anytime soon, so. Not even as a goof or a gaff.
The two of you walk through the subway tunnels until you reach an abandoned maintenance room. Ray tells you that this is the perfect place to set up shop and wait for Sloth to make its next move.
Okay, that's a good. Now we lie and wait. I just pray to God that they don't put in a CGI Harold Ramis or a ghost Ramis, or I don't want him to even use his voice. I don't even want anything. It's just, it would be very, it's already kind of poor taste to like use his name or say, I don't know. It's just like, okay, let's say it's like 100 years after. Can we just forget that the original Ghostbusters ever existed if you're gonna continue in the Ghostbusters universe, because it does have legs. Hunting ghost is like, yeah, and having the proton packs, I don't know. Oh no, oh anime, that makes me so upset. Now I'm not gonna see it just because of that. That's so upsetting. You make small talk with Ray as you wait. You ask Ray, how can I become a Ghostbuster? Like, can I just join the team? If we get Sloth?
Ray smiles and says, hell yeah. There's no secret handshake or initiation ritual.
Okay.
All you have to do is show me that you're willing to put in the work. And you've shown that already.
You ask Ray, when did you realize that ghosts were real?
Ray responds, well, when I was a kid I had a nightmare that my mom was being murdered by a ghost.
What?
I woke up crying and she was right there holding me. She said, I'm here, baby.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Ray's parents were ghosts. Killed by a ghost. Oh my god. That's horrific. Now I see why you believe in them and you want to kill them. You hear a loud noise and see Sloth emerge from a pool of slime. If poop is the solution, then you get 10 bonus points.
Ray draws his gun and fires at the slime.
You gun! A gun!
Sloth is angry and transforms back into the rat monster.
Oh.
You quickly jump in front of Ray to protect him. The rat monster grabs you and tries to drag you into the pool of slime.
Okay, here we go. I feel like this is the perfect time. You poop on the rat monster in fear.
Ray laughs at you and shoots the monster again. This time, the rat monster explodes into tiny pieces.
Well, did the poop save us or did the gun save us? It's arguable. The poop could have bought us the extra seconds we needed. But I'm really thinking the gun was really the whole thing.
Ray says to you, sorry about that. You reply, I'm sorry too.
I'm sorry too. Do you have a pair of fresh underpants?
You saved my life. Ray tells you, hey, it's what we do. You say, so, what now? Ray replies, now we track down Sloth.
What? You watch Ray jump in the pool of slime. You look afraid. But jump in right behind him. You are transported to a goo world where Sloth lives. Ghosts are everywhere. And Ray tells you, stay close, kid. We can't stay here for long. We have to close the portal to our world. Ha ha! Catchphrase!
Ray shouts,
Ghostbusters!
All of the ghosts come running towards you.
Oh my god.
They surround you and hug you tightly. You feel like a rock star.
Uh-oh.
Ray asks you, are you ready to be a Ghostbuster?
You nod and begin to exterminate all of the ghosts using proton grenades and a glowing proton knife. You are a ghost killing machine.
Dale.
Dale?
Your parents are proud of you and they tell you how great you are. You smile and say, thanks Mom and Dad. Mom says, I love you so much, Dale.
What? You shed a single tear for the ghost of your brother Dale. And then you stab him right in the head. You continue to slice through Ghost until Sloth appears. Sloth is a gigantic ghost that takes the form of... Alright, well, I thought it would do something more original.
A giant monster rat.
Okay, that works too.
Sloth roars and attacks you. You fall to the ground and are surrounded by the rat monsters.
Oh no!
They try to rip you apart, but you are protected by your Ghostbuster gear.
You look around for Ray and see that he is in position to strike Sloth with a lethal blow. Ray descends from the ceiling and attacks.
Sloth is hit hard by Ray's proton blast. The rat monster is disintegrated into tiny pieces.
Yeah!
You and Ray laugh and celebrate your victory over the evil ghost.
Woo!
Gina. You enter a new apartment building and you are surprised to see that the elevator has stopped working.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
You ask the security guard, do you know how to fix the elevator? He shrugs his shoulders and says, "No. But I do know someone who might be able to help you."
You hear Ray's voice from the elevator shaft yell, "Ghostbusters! When there's something strange in your elevator shaft, who are you gonna call to fix it? Ray Stantz!"
A large ghostly figure emerges from the elevator shaft. It looks like a huge shadow with a transparent body.
Whoa!
The ghost walks towards you and says, "Hello. I am Sloth."
Next time on the sort of fake Ghostbusters. That's a play on the real Ghostbusters.
Yes, yes, you say. We need to find a way to stop Sloth. "Oh, you'll stop him all right," says Ray. "I'll bet you $5 that we will kill this thing in one shot."
All right. New story. They should have you, Tony, and Cory play the Ghostbusters. Oh my God, I would not accept that. Thank you, thank you, Anime. All right, new poll coming up. Here it is. Oh my God, I keep forgetting to change the time down. Fuck. I'll just end it early if enough people vote. Ted Gasmo, early read. What's up, Red Crew Posta? Red Crew Pasta? I've also started, I took the week of Halloween off, so I have all of next week off, and I'm very excited about it. But it also doesn't feel like it, because today I was working, like, right up until... But tomorrow I'm going to sleep the hell in, and then I'm going to go to Apple Orchard. I'm going to get some cider and donuts, walk around and enjoy this fall weather. All right, it looks like Ted Gasmo is overwhelmingly winning. No, I'm doubling down on AiPD. You should put the time based on how long the prompts are to read. Yeah, that's why I made it 2 minutes, is because I wanted people to, like, have a chance to read. But I guess once you've already read it, like, you're only reading the new one. I'll leave it at 2 minutes, because I just feel like, yeah. If a new person jumps in and reads it and tries to vote, I don't know. Maybe I'll cut it down. We'll see. All right. Results are in. It's Ted Gasmo. Thank you, Ted Gasmo. The Ted has more heart put into it. You're right. This prompt is by Sure Why Not. Thank you, Sure Why Not. You are Ted Gasmo, a man visiting Chicago for a business trip. You ask your hotel concierge where you could get some deep dish pizza. Before he can answer, a strange man recommends an old restaurant on the outskirts of town. Wanting the authentic deep dish experience, you take his advice. While there, you order the deepest dish pizza that they can make. You get your meal a few minutes later. You look down at the pizza and you can't see the bottom. Oh my God, bottomless pizza pie. Yeah, you are red, but the chances that you're gonna get, I'm just gonna select like the best one to put on there. I'm trying to like space it out. How many people have prompts on there? So yeah, submit as many prompts as you want. But yeah. I use selective harvest on these top 3.
It's about 2 feet thick in every direction. The cheese is oozing out everywhere as if it were alive.
The cream rises at the top, as they say.
What?
What?
Ted said with a hint of panic. I ordered a normal-sized pizza.
I don't think you did. I think you got what you ordered. Are we trying to like renege on our pizza order? We're like, this is too big. The waiter tells you that if you eat the entire thing in one sitting, your meal is free. The size of this pizza scares you, but the thought of a free meal intrigues you. You accept the challenge and begin to consume the enormous pizza pie. Consume. Down into the pizza pit we go.
As each slice leaves your mouth, it disappears completely before hitting the table below. Soon, only crumbs remain around your plate. Your stomach begins to ache from eating so much food at once.
Everyone in the pizza restaurant are cheering your name. You are so close to finishing, but these last few bites are the most painful.
Just when you think you have eaten all of it, another slice appears right in front of your face.
Alright, now's not the time to upsell.
A woman comes over and offers to sell you more slices.
I don't want it anymore!
She even gives you a discount because she knows how tough it was for you to finish off such a large meal.
Why in the helling fuck damn would I want more pizza after finishing a food challenge? Get out of my face! You're selling too hard! I've won! I beat you! Now get this fucking pizza out of my face. I never want to see a pizza again. Yeah. You scream, I'm gonna throw up! Yep. Perfect line.
Your wife says, "Oh my God. I am so sorry. Are you okay?" Ted replied, "Yeah, just a little dizzy." As Ted recovers, he looks down at the remains of his meal and sees the cheese oozing out of the crust like blood from a wound.
Oh no. An avalanche of cheese and marinara sauce erupts from your mouth. You cover the crowd that gathered to watch you in half digested failure. I think that kind of makes sense. I hope it gets it.
They cheer wildly as the show ends.
They love it. It's like a win-win for the audience. They love the failure and they love to see us succeed. They're like, this is awesome. Either way, this is entertaining.
Now, imagine what would happen if you had no fear of throwing up.
What?
What if you didn't care about making others feel bad or embarrassed by your actions?
The next week, we got vomited on. The people love it. You return to the pizza place and attempt to do the giant pizza challenge again. A crowd of people remembers you and immediately starts to gather around.
You say, hey guys, come on over here. This time I'll finish it all.
This time I'm going to finish it. And they're like, even if you don't, I'm happy to watch.
They laugh and tell you not to be ridiculous.
Yeah, don't be ridiculous.
You ask them why they won't help you and they explain that you will never be able to eat enough pizza to finish it off.
What they don't know is that now you have a special trick to consume the massive amount of food. What's this mess?
Eat a single slice and then vomit it back out immediately.
What? How does that work?
You are always careful to keep your body upright while doing this.
That doesn't work.
You practice until you can eat 3 slices without vomiting. You become quite popular with the ladies.
These ladies are into some weird shit, but who am I to complain? So instead of vomiting all at the end, we vomit over the course of the whole challenge. We like instantly lose though. So I guess the people just like to see us. I guess I get it. I see the appeal because I like to watch the LA Beast. And I mean, people are in it because they're like, there's a large chance he's going to vomit and it's going to be hilarious. So I get it. It's not about the wins. It's about the losses. The owner of the restaurant tells you that you are quite entertaining even when you lose. The owner offers you a job as entertainer. If you continue to put your body on the line for a laugh, you accept.
Over the next few weeks, you learn the tricks of eating pizza. You begin to master your technique and soon are eating 4 slices at a time without any problem.
Oh.
You start gaining weight from all the extra food you eat.
Yeah, we're consuming like 20,000 calories a sitting now. I mean, this is just to be anticipated. You know who I can't figure out? Matt Stoney. How is that guy so tiny And he eats so much. What does he do? I mean, even if you exercise like crazy, his metabolism just has to be insane. What could his workout regimen possibly be? Or, and this is what I suspect, but I don't want to throw his name under the bus. Does he throw it all up? I mean, how the fuck? How do you eat that much food? I don't want to start that rumor though, but I have, so. And if you haven't watched Matt Stoney, give that guy a watch. He eats a lot. That's basically all he does. You hop on the scale and it says you weigh
300 pounds.
Not
You
as
decide
bad.
to stop
Not too
eating
bad.
so much pizza and instead focus on training.
It's pretty bad.
You want to get big and strong. You begin lifting weights and building muscle. After a year of working out, you finally reach your goal of becoming a professional wrestler.
Wow. You start gaining weight? Yeah. It wasn't until we had made it a job that we started to gain weight. Is Matt Stoney related to Matt Stone? No, not at all. Thank you, Red Coupaster. You decide to name yourself, to name your wrestling. You decide to name your wrestling persona after your pizza eating and call yourself Oh! That is the perfect name!
Deep Dish.
Yes!
You work hard to perfect your wrestling moves and become famous throughout the world. Everyone loves watching you wrestle and your popularity grows.
Now coming to the stage, 4-time world champion, Deep Dish.
After a few years, you find out that the pizza restaurant is owned by a group of investors who have decided to open a chain of restaurants across America.
That's our walk-up music. You get the chain to sponsor your wrestling career.
You train relentlessly to become the best wrestler in the world.
Deep Dish!
You win the championship belt and become the world champion. You also found out that the owner of the restaurant has been buying up other pizza places all over the country.
Oh my god, it's the pizza singularity. The founder, the owner, hands you a shitty spell book that is about spells that have poop and defecation in it. You've deserved this, and you're probably gonna need it because all that cheese and bread you're eating is probably, you know, stomped up your colon something good.
He explains that you need to cast a spell on the pizzas you eat so that they stay fresh longer.
What?
You agree and go home to cast the spell. You try to figure out what you can do with this shitty book. But nothing seems to work.
And also, I don't want to, since you gave me this book and I haven't read it yet, I question that the book has a bunch of poop and defecation spells, and yet this you're expecting a freshness spell to be in this book? I don't think so. I'm mostly sure that spell's not going to be in this book. You try and exhaust every spell in the book. You cast the following spells.
Asterisk vomit. Make food you eat turn into a thick paste.
I guess that's one way to say it.
Asterisk puke. Make food you eat explode.
Well, if you ever wondered what the difference between vomit and puke is.
Asterisk fart. Make food you eat fart.
Make the food fart. Okay, that's interesting.
Asterisk throw up. Make food you eat spew out of your mouth.
Wow, lots of puke spells. But nothing works. Until you notice a hidden spell. Covered up by the book sleeve. You read this secret spell.
Eat pizza. Make food you eat stay fresh longer.
Oh my god, the only way to make pizza last longer is to eat it. We were doing the spell the whole time. We were being a pawn in the owner's game.
You try the spell and sure enough, the pizza you eat stays fresher than before.
Oh no.
You become the champion again and you gain fame and fortune from your new power.
Oh my god. That's why the pizza's been lasting so long, is because we've been eating it. We've been a shill for this corporation. You realize that you have been working. You have been, I don't know. Magic was inside you all along. You die. And in your will, you asked for the following message to be printed on your tombstone. Not your tombstone pizza. That's an old reference.
I hope you enjoy the taste of my pizza.
That's on our tombstone.
God bless America.
Wow.
A true story. This story is true. It happened to me.
Please believe me. Why is everybody laughing? This is true. A true story. It's true.
It was one of those days where I woke up late and didn't have time to shower or shave.
It's true. All right, one last vote, and then I feel like we'll be in the episode. We're gonna begin. Why is everybody laughing? Nobody believes me. Last vote coming up. Let me make the poll right now. So about the part where you died. yeah. Dead man. NovelAI died. No, it didn't. I'm just bringing up the vote. Private Sam. And Francis. Here you go. Here's the poll. Looks like Private Sam is taking the lead. Isn't NovelAI technically talking? Oh, you mean NovelAI died in the story? We've nicknamed the AI Emily, Red. So if you ever hear us talk about Emily, we're referring to the AI. So technically, NovelAI is we call Emily. And that's only because the voice Emily is Hula Hoops. Yeah. All right, I think it's Private Sam. I'm gonna end it early again. Unless no, it looks like three is it, and 3 is done. 3 people watching, 3 people voted. All right, next story. This prompt is by the Rustbox. Thank you, Rustbox. You are Private Sam, a nuclear submarine operator. You and your crew have been underwater for about 2 weeks in the Pacific Ocean. The submarine is advancing at a slow pace in the vast waters. You hear a single blip on the sonar, followed by a deep thud. The submarine has been stopped in its tracks. What the hell was that, says Private Andy. Get off my privates, Andy.
I don't know, you say. You check the sonar screen again and see nothing but blackness. A few seconds later, another thud shakes the hull of the ship. This time there is no question as to what happened.
I'm gonna next it. What happened?
It seems like someone just dropped an atom bomb right into our path.
Woo!
You can barely contain yourself from laughing out loud.
Laughing out loud?
The captain comes over to you with his face pale. He points at one of the screens showing a giant monster emerging from the depths below.
Okay, is it a monster or is it an atom bomb? You look into the periscope and look at the monster. The monster's grotesque features.
Its huge mouth filled with sharp teeth, large claws on each hand, and long tail ending in a spiked ball. Its body is covered in scales and rippling muscles. You have never seen anything so hideous before.
Nuclear destruction is hilarious, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to envision this. Sharp teeth, large claws, long tail, spiked ball. This sounds like a Mario creature or something. You try to turn the submarine around and escape. But the monster notices you and cuts you off.
You watch as it slowly closes the distance between you and your sub. Suddenly, you feel something warm and wet against your back. Your eyes widen as you realize the monster has latched onto your back with its jaws.
What? You realize that it's a buff piranha plant? Yeah. You realize that your entire submarine has been consumed by the monster. You exit the sub and realize you can breathe. You need to find a way to escape.
You hear a low growl coming from the monster and suddenly you are lifted up and thrown into the air. You land hard on the ground and roll across the rough terrain. You manage to get to your feet and run towards the monster.
You begin punching the stomach wall of the monster. You can hear it wail in pain.
You punch harder and faster until you finally feel the creature give up and release you. You fall to the ground and immediately pick yourself up and start running again.
And then I started
After
running.
a few minutes, you come upon a cave entrance.
You enter the cave with your crewmates and see something very strange.
Inside this cave is a room made entirely of glass.
No, no,
The walls,
no,
floor, and
no,
ceiling.
no. No!
Inside this cave is a room made entirely of glass.
We're not doing
The
it.
walls, floor, and ceiling are all clear and perfectly transparent. There is also a small platform built into the center of the room. On top of
Hell no, yeah.
this platform is a cage containing an old man.
The old man looks excited to see you. He yells out, I was worried I would never see another living soul as long as I lived. Come, join me for something. Join me for dinner.
The old man begins talking to you in an odd language.
Hmm.
He tells you that he is actually the god of the sea.
Whoa!
He explains that he has been trapped in the cage because the monster fears him.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Are you afraid of the monster, or is the monster afraid of you? You ask him, what is your name? Dagon, God of the
He
sea.
replies, my name is Dagon.
My prompt has derailed a bit, yes. It
You
happens.
then notice that the monster has returned. It stands at the edge of the cave and watches you with great curiosity.
What?
Dagon says, don't worry. I will protect you. You have no choice but to accept the offer of protection. You walk up to the cage and climb up onto the platform. You see the monster looming over you. It's much bigger than you expected.
I mean, technically we're inside of it, so. Dagon casts a spell to ward off the beast.
I call upon my mighty power. May the waves be stilled and the winds cease to blow.
Hell yeah.
The monster screams in rage as it falls backwards. You
Falls
can hear
backwards.
the sound of splashing water as it hits the ocean floor.
Hell yeah. You tell Dagon that you might know of a way out. You have several nukes on board your submarine, and you can detonate them to blow a hole in the monster's stomach.
Dagon laughs and says, "Ha! You can't do that. That would kill us both."
You know, you're not wrong, Dagon.
You reply, "Then we are doomed." Dagon says, "Not necessarily."
The U.S. Army will be confused by the report. Yeah, they're like, what? You were eaten by a giant monster and then you met a god, the god of the sea in the monster's stomach? You're fired. And you're dishonorably discharged. And where are the nukes? Did you sell them on the black market?
I am the only one who knows how to destroy the monster. Once I am free, I will make sure the monster dies.
Well then, what are you waiting for, Dagon?
You ask, how can you defeat such a powerful monster?
It's a great question. Very good question.
Dagon smiles and says, "I have been waiting for someone like you to show up. I will teach you everything you need to know." You nod and Dagon begins explaining the art of naval warfare.
You become a professional at the board game Battleship.
You play with your friends and family, often competing against each other. One day, when you are playing, the conversation turns to women.
Why?
Everyone is curious about the opposite sex.
You horny AI, stay away from this.
You ask, "Do you think girls are pretty?"
Dagon says, gods have no need for women.
Your friend, Roxy, asks,
Whoa!
"Why not?
Dagon!
Women are strong and beautiful."
Dagon with shots fired.
Dagon says, "Women are nothing more than creatures designed to bear children.
Ooh.
They are weak and frail."
Oh my god. Hey, the AI said it, I didn't say it. What the fuck? That is not okay, Dagon. He must be a god from the old books, yeah. You tell Dagon. That is so sexist of you to say.
Dagon replies, "Yes, but it is true."
Doubling down. Sexist
Roxy
Dagon, yeah.
retorts,
Dagon
"What if
sucks.
a woman is really strong and brave?"
Oh my god.
Dagon says, "If she is, then she must be born a man."
Oh my god. Tripling down on his horrible stance. You decide it's not the worst thing if you and Dagon die, as long as the creature is killed. You detonate the nuke inside of the creature. Dagon needs to go to HR training. He's been alone for way too long.
Dagon shouts, "The monster is dead." You ask, is that all? Dagon nods. You are confused. You ask, are you sure? How can you be certain the monster is truly dead?
It's a great question.
Dagon says, I just know. Now, let us celebrate our victory.
Dagon answers his own question.
Dagon starts chanting and you are overcome with a feeling of euphoria.
Oh.
Your vision becomes hazy and you lose consciousness.
Dagon? What did you put in my drink?
When you wake up, you are standing on the deck of your submarine.
Okay.
You look around and realize everyone else is missing.
Oh.
You have no idea what happened.
If a nuke doesn't do it, then we're screwed. Not completely true. It could have another weakness.
A voice comes from behind you.
But we're gonna die from radiation sickness, so it was really... If it didn't work, it was really a bad idea to use it.
My name is Dagon. I am the god of the sea. I came here to save you. You turn around and see Dagon floating in midair.
Midair.
He looks down at you with concern.
You take out a harpoon and shoot Dagon. Dead. It had to happen this way, Dagon. Sorry, Dagon.
You feel horrible. You drop the harpoon and fall to the ground. Dagon says, I'm sorry. You say, it's okay.
It's okay. I mean...
Dagon says, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Your female first in command. Your female commander, Roxy, runs over and kicks Dagon right in the balls before he dies.
Roxy says, we have to get out of here. We can't stay here. The monster will come back and kill us.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
You reply, I know. Let's go home.
You return home, and when you arrive on land, you are met by the military police. And questioned about your use, your unauthorized use of a nuclear warhead.
What did you do with the monster?
Whoa!
You explain everything to the military police.
What the fuck?
They say, well, it sounds like you got lucky. If this had gone any further, we may have needed to send in the Marines.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why did it get all choppy like that?
They say, well, it sounds like you got lucky. If this had gone any further, we may have needed to send in the Marines.
Okay. Oprah's recording her audio underwater. Yeah, to be true to the story. All right. You tell the scientists. All about the monster. Hey, what's up, Cory?
Good evening, happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday. She held her breath for a long time, yeah.
One of Dagon's most devout worshippers is Oprah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, God of the Sea.
He says, that's incredible. This could change the world.
What?
You ask,
whoa!
What
Whoa!
does that mean? The scientist explains, with this technology, we can create an army of super soldiers.
Super soldiers!
Super soldiers!
Super soldiers! Oh, here we go.
Hello, anime.
Yeah. You turn around and open a message in a bottle.
You pick it out of the 100 million bottles.
You read the contents. To whom it may concern, I am a survivor of the attack on your ship. Please, contact me if you wish to discuss this matter further.
That seems oddly specific. I'm going to throw it back in the ocean.
You throw the
Signed
message
Roxy,
into the
you're like,
ocean.
what?
Yeah, signed Dagon. Huh. Oddly specific. Let's throw it back. No guest tonight, Cory. Yeah. He realized he was recording his podcast at the same time, so he was like, oh shit, so Blaine Hill will be on Monday, so.
Oh.
So, I'm telling you that there is a guest, and I'm telling you now there's no guest as well, so.
Exactly, I was like, there was a guest?
Yeah. Whew. Yeah, today was a long Friday for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I was counting down the minutes.
Uh,
The bottle comes shooting out of the water.
Yeah.
And cracks Roxy in the nose. Sorry, Roxy.
She's like, save me, you ass.
I think it broke my nose.
Oh.
She drops her gun and falls to the ground unconscious.
Okay, this is a very odd way to react. Hey, what's up, Tony?
Wow.
You grab
what's
your
going
gun and run
Anime,
towards the
that was perfect
scientist.
timing.
Hey,
Yes,
he
I will
says,
be on.
don't you dare touch me.
I'm just finishing up with this last story here, and then.
You pull your gun and
Okay.
point it at him.
What the fuck? Don't you dare touch me? From the scientist, we smack her in the face, essentially assaulting her with a bottle. And then we're like, the scientist did it. It wasn't us.
Don't you fucking touch me.
Ooh, who's that creepy guy?
Oh, yeah.
Falling out
Oh,
of the
From
box.
Evil Dead.
That is Grandma.
Yeah.
Mm.
Next time on Dagon and the Whale.
What's up, anime?
You and Roxy are captured by the government and locked up.
Well, that's not good.
You are sentenced to death.
Well, that's worse.
Oh.
You ask, why are we being executed?
Ah.
Roxy replies, we failed to capture the whale.
We failed to capture the whale. They wanted it to make super soldiers, but we had to defend ourselves. Well, I mean, we were trapped inside the fucking whale. What the hell were we supposed to do? Just get eaten?
You wail loudly at not being able.
You whale. I
Not
can't
be- not
believe
being
I
able-
failed at the whale.
My hair's doing good, anime. Thanks. I just got a cut on Tuesday.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. I got mine is getting very out of control.
And then I proceeded to play poker with Jason and get extremely drunk.
Yeah. How did it go after? How did you fare, Tony?
Went to a bar, and then I didn't drink anymore, but I just was like flying drunk, man. Like, good lord. For a Tuesday. It was really unlikely. And then I felt like all like sick Wednesday.
Oh boy.
So that's why I wasn't on the stream.
Understandable. I was like, yeah, Tony probably needs to take a day.
You wail loudly at not being able to capture the whale as the firing line points at you.
You're
Tony
next.
aces at poker, yeah.
Mm-hmm. He did win.
The firing
that is my
squad
nickname.
fires their guns and you are hit in the
Yeah,
chest.
I won $50. Or I won $30.
You fall to the ground dying.
Wow.
Roxy is shot in the head.
Well, this is kind of a sad end to it.
After a few seconds, the guards drag you and Roxy away.
All right, moving on to story one. Get ready for story one. And here we go. Let me switch over
Right into it.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Was the guest already on?
Blaine is actually recording Big Time Garbage tonight. So he was like, I will be on Monday. So no Blaine tonight. Reminds me of Billy Betts. Yeah.
Who's Billy Betts?
He was one of the stories from earlier. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my poker nickname is actually Tony Aces, believe it or not.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you get it when you had like an awesome ace win to a hand, or was it just...
Somebody gave me that in Seattle because Tony A, you know, like
Okay.
my last name starts with an A.
I
And then
gotcha,
Tony
I gotcha.
Aces.
I gotcha. Okay.
I didn't make it up myself.
Yeah, that's it. The most important part of a nickname.
Yeah.
Our first prompt is by Misha, and it is an AI module of dark fantasy. And wait a second. Yes, it is. Okay, sorry. I had to double check. I had to double check. That is it. Yeah. Hello and welcome to the press for the new season of The Bachelor. We are here in New York for the start of this year's Bachelor. Today, we will be talking to our most popular guest, your favorite author, Dracula. Thank you, Misha, for this prompt.
Did realize that
The crowd went
Dracula
wild
was
as
an
the lights
autobiography.
dimmed down.
Yeah. Little did you know.
And now it is time for my special guests to take their places on stage. Thank you, and good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Blah, blah, everyone. Sit down.
Yeah.
blah.
Wait. Do we have a Transylvanian accent?
Maybe. I don't know. What would be the closest? Slovakian or something?
Yeah.
You toss your fans a pile of clothes that Cory from AiPD threw away because they were too itchy. They go wild for it.
Thanks for coming out to see me tonight.
Bleh.
I am very excited to be doing this show. It's been so long since I've done anything like this. You look around at all the people watching you and feel nervous, but then you remember how much fun it was when you used to do these.
Do these what?
I used to do these midnight romps through town.
Yeah.
Oprah?
Shows with Peter and Eric.
Thank you.
This is going to be great.
That must be the producers of The Bachelor.
Yeah.
And now it's time for the game. This year's winner will receive a brand new car from my sponsor, Sun Car Rentals.
Okay, they're really throwing it in there. They're like, we know the marriage isn't going to be successful, so we don't want that to be the prize. But if you win and you get picked as the Bachelor, you get a car from a rental place. It's not, it's a lease, actually, you know.
Yeah, you get like a 3-year lease.
You know, we don't get, the budget's pretty low for the show. We're really in the red here. We need a successful.
This next episode will be happening on board a private jet.
I don't think I've ever watched The Bachelor. Is there like games and stuff?
I haven't either.
Is it like Survivor? Do they? I imagine they all just follow like the Big Brother formula, and they're all just the same. You have to play games, and you get voted out. I know there's roses, right? That you get handed a rose.
I know there are dates.
There's dates. They don't do immunity challenges, or they don't.
I don't think so.
They don't do hardcore obstacle courses. That should really be if there was ever a crossover, there should be a Survivor dating show. It probably already exists, but
yeah, they have like Bachelor Island, which I think is like that.
okay. I know Love Island is also very good. It's very trashy, I've heard, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't get into those.
Yeah, it just makes you feel so good about yourself just to see the. It's kind of like watching car crashes. It's just like, I know this isn't good, but I'm enjoying myself.
You feel better about yourself watching car crashes?
Don't drive like that, idiot.
Yeah,
I guess
I'm alive.
I guess. Yeah. Anyway, Dracula.
My therapy is I watch Hoarders.
Yeah. There. Exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
like, man.
That's another
At least
one.
I'm not like that.
Yeah.
That show would just depress me too much. That and Intervention.
Yeah.
There's always that moment in the Hoarders episode where they're like, Stacy has several cats. While cleaning her home, we found 17 mummified ones.
Oh,
Like,
my God. Yeah.
And more in the freezer.
Jason must love wacky races. I do. Hey, what's up, Misha?
Yeah.
We're doing your prompts. You're just in time to return.
pretty sure I've hyped up Operaranmon here before, but that's a Wacky Races anime.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
I did start watching that. Yeah. I was intrigued. Dracula introduces the contestants. Are you late? No, you're right on time.
First up, we have Tony, who has been single for 5 years.
That's why you said
and
that.
he is looking forward to finding his perfect match.
Whoa, that's not even...
Like,
Wait, did we say
Yeah.
Tony already? No, it just guessed. It knows.
Tony
Yeah,
is wearing
it's
a
Paul
suit that
Tony.
looks like something an accountant would
It's
wear,
finally happened.
except he has a bow tie on instead of a necktie.
Oh, I'm wacky. That's why I the boat.
Yeah.
I
I like to have fun.
I'm the wacky one. Let's see if it gives another one.
Tony.
He is smiling, but you can tell he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, I can see
Exactly
that.
right.
I don't want to. This is an
I
act
would
of
not want to be
desperation.
on The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Next, we have Bill, who
Oh.
is looking forward to finding someone who can make him laugh. He says that laughter is the best medicine.
All right. That's too generic.
I have stage 4 cancer, so I could really use some medicine.
Yeah. Everyone keeps telling me, you take this medicine. I'm like, nope. I just need laughter.
Please, for the love of God, we don't know. Your holistic lifestyle is going to be the end of you. Last, but not least,
Yeah, our
We
last
have-
contestant is
Trevor Belmont.
who
Oops.
says that in his spare time he likes to
Oops.
kill Dracula. Am I saying
Whoa,
that right?
what the fuck?
I mistypes, yeah. But it generated a weird string of numbers there, yeah.
It was the
Trevor
ending
is
numbers of
single
pi.
and looking for a girl who is intelligent,
Good bet.
funny, and adventurous.
Okay.
He says
fair.
that a woman should be able to keep up with him intellectually and emotionally.
Yes.
Emotionally.
Trevor is wearing a
I'm happy, I'm
tuxedo,
sad.
which is odd because he is only about 6 tall.
6 tall.
Yeah, that is weird. You should be like 6'2" and taller to wear a tuxedo.
Yeah, it should just be the law.
But you know what a tuxedo means? He's
Huh.
wearing a bow tie, so that's great.
Oh.
Because I love bow ties. I'm fun.
I'm a fun guy.
Yeah.
Tony goes to shake Trevor's hand. And
Whoops.
makes
Are your hands covered in holy water?
and
Oh,
Should they be?
Oh.
and makes Tony's bow tie spin.
Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, it makes a noise too.
Oh, now we're cooking with gas.
Oh. Holy Jesus, are those wet hands?
Now, it's time to get things started. Who will win the car?
Yeah, this is where you want to see who's gonna brag.
That's easy, says Dracula. It's Trevor.
Well, it's unusual for the host to pick favorites, but I guess.
Everyone cheers and claps. I don't understand why you won.
This is the
says
shortest
Tony.
season of The Bachelor ever.
Dracula is like, of course it's Trevor, and then like the camera pans over, and Trevor like has the vampire slayer like in his hand, and he's holding a cross.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I won the
Tony's
car."
not putting up with this.
Yeah.
I won, right?
Tony
Rigged.
stabs Dracula with a wooden stake.
Oh, take
Tony
that!
Belmont out of nowhere.
What do you mean? I had to take a month off of work and I've instantly lost. I'm not putting up with that shit.
Because you're dead. The audience laughs, but Dracula just smiles.
I'm already undead. I'm Dracula. And everyone laughs.
You have no
Wait,
idea
it
how
didn't do
hard it was
anything.
to
I guess
find
it
a
was a
nice
myth.
guy like Trevor, says Dracula. Trevor runs off stage and comes back with his sword.
Wow. Tony stabbed.
Security. Why didn't we?
You
Why
notice?
did we let Trevor keep his sword just off stage?
Yeah, you notice Tony stabbed
That was in his rider.
you in the shoulder and clearly does not understand that you need to be stabbed in the heart. Trevor, however, seems to know exactly how to kill you. And you prepare to defend yourself. You yell, "Have at you!" Ah, Dracula's got a secret sword.
And swing your sword at Trevor. Ha, says Trevor. Not so fast. He swings his sword at you and misses. You dodge it and attack him again. Oof.
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 Love the action sounds. Would height-based laws be a literal two-tier system? Yeah, I guess tall
Heyo.
and not tall. You shorts just don't understand. You talls take up too much space. Hey, this is the same voice.
Oh.
Maybe we're not so different after all. Hey, shut up, you short. Get out of my house. Hey, oh.
I give you my life, but it's already gone. See, hey.
You say to Trevor, "What is a man? A
Yeah.
miserable little pile of secrets.
Hell
But
yeah.
enough talk. Have at you!"
Yeah.
And launch a
And the-
trio of fireballs.
Yeah, and Trevor says, "You already said that to you again. You can't say it twice."
Yeah.
Watch me. It's my show. Have at you.
Ack, says Trevor.
Ack.
They're still coming.
This is Charlie Brown now?
Yeah.
Why did you bring
Ack.
the sword? Asks Dracula.
I just can't stand
I
it.
thought you were supposed to be dead, says Trevor.
Wow.
Undead, in fact.
Yeah. Who was the second contestant? Bill. Yeah.
Oh, Bill.
Bill's just dealing with his terminal cancer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every moment is pain.
Yep. You look over to Bill, who seems to be in his own world. Bill! 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 Bill!
Bill, come on. Help me.
Come on,
Bill
Bill.
finally snaps out of it and walks towards Dracula. He grabs the vampire by the throat and slams him into the wall behind him. You're not dead.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh. This is like the end of Return of the Jedi.
Yep. Trevor tries to move in on Dracula while he is focused on Bill, but is stopped by Dracula's best friend, Count Chocula. Blah! It's so chocolatey.
Hey, stop it. No, let's finish what we started. But, Dracula is. I'm right here, says Dracula.
I'm right here.
We're going to have to work together to defeat them.
Does anybody have some milk? Yeah, what is Count Chocula?
I think you're right. I think milk would cause him to dissolve.
Yeah, is that his weakness? What? You know what? You can't establish such a strong character as Count Chocula and not have a backstory. Like, what does he feed on?
Yeah,
Does he feed on like gooey chocolatey goodness? Like,
We'd have to ask Blueberry.
oh yeah,
You throw
white chocolate is his weakness.
non-pasteurized
Oh no!
milk on Count Chocula.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Which one of you didn't pasteurize the milk?
Count Chocula.
Spelled it right. Chocula.
Ooh, gross.
Oh, gross.
Let's go, Dracula, says Trevor. What about Bill? Asks Dracula. He's fine, says Dracula. He's a tough nut to crack.
You go on your first date with Trevor. This big
That's right,
battle.
I forgot we were on The Bachelor.
Yeah. This is on par for a reality TV show to have this many fights in the first episode. And now we go to our first date.
It's an Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
There's garlic on everything.
Oh my God. Thank you for taking me to a restaurant where I can't eat anything.
He drives you to a bar and buys you a drink.
Good start.
You order 2 drinks and start drinking. So, how did you end up being a vampire?
This is the most interesting vampire story I've ever heard.
I was just a regular guy until one day I found myself in a coffin.
And then I became Dracula.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got a next step.
Yeah.
Maybe it all starts with
When
the
I
coffin.
opened it,
Yeah.
it was pitch black, so I couldn't see a thing. I tried to get out, but it was locked.
Oh.
Then I heard a voice calling to me from inside.
We got an exit again, yeah.
Mm.
You know, this is the chicken and the egg theory, but with Draculas.
You know, what came first, the coffin or the Dracula?
Yeah.
I guess the coffin.
It said join us or die. So, I joined them.
Wow. Not much of a fighter, are you?
Well, you say. So, are you a good guy? I guess, says Trevor. I mean, I try to be.
Foreshadowing as Trevor's like pulling out a wooden stake.
Did you have to bring your sword to dinner too?
You give Trevor a rose.
Trevor moves on to the second round.
Yeah. I'm just going to call it right now.
Thank you, he says. You head to bed and Trevor pulls you close. You smell nice, he says.
What a weird way to follow that up.
Thanks, you say. So, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Either we're
That is one
intentionally
of the
taking
weirdest
it.
things to ask somebody in bed when you're getting together for the first time. Hey, you have any siblings?
The date's over, Dracula. Just shut up and let him
God.
fuck you.
I just want to be sure I got the hottest one.
Yeah. Hey, you got any family photos I can see? You know,
Yeah,
before we go all the way here.
Trevor explains he comes from
Oh,
a
yeah.
long
Yes.
line of vampire hunters.
Yep. I'm different, though.
I'm not like the other vampire hunters.
Yeah.
I have like deep thoughts, like I'm more than that.
Yeah, I'm a lover, not a hunter.
Yeah.
His family always gets called in to help when there is a big vampire outbreak.
Yeah, everyone calls the Belmonts. You might know
Yeah.
the series of video games we're in. Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
Ring the bell.
How did
that's
they
what
get
will say.
involved, you ask?
Oh, whoa! We're getting Trevor Belmont's backstory.
My father's grandfather had a secret meeting with the king of vampires.
Do go on.
Oh. So maybe they were friends in
The
the
king
beginning.
promised
Yeah,
him
maybe.
immortality and eternal youth if he would join their side.
Oh, here we go.
My father's grandfather died soon after that,
Okay.
says Trevor.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
So why
he's
didn't
like,
he?
He
So
wanted
why-
to share eternity with his grandfather and he couldn't.
Yeah. Well. You lean in for a kiss.
Wait.
Oh, wait, you got
Wait.
But does he have sisters? That's the best cliffhanger ever.
That's what I'm kind of playing on.
Seriously.
Seriously, do you have siblings?
You whisper.
You seem
Seriously.
very defensive about this.
Yeah. This is going to ruin everything. All the work we've done. But he dismissively says,
Nope, says Trevor. Just me.
oh, no.
Oh, you say. Well, I guess that's alright.
Well, time to see if the other contestants...
I'll forgive
You
you.
cuddle up to Trevor and fall asleep.
Oh.
The next morning, you wake up with Trevor spooned against your back.
Yeah. So cute. This is the safe for TV version of it.
You roll out of bed to the production team,
Yeah.
getting your makeup on.
Yeah, that's gotta happen, right? How alien.
Yeah, that's right. They probably don't do their own makeup.
God, how weird. Oh, whoa.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Vampire, says Dracula. Morning, you say. And, ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, says Dracula. Mr. and Mrs. Vampire.
Okay. Are we just saying Trevor's won? Is that where we're...
I guess so.
Is Trevor Mrs. Vampire?
Yeah. Next time on Mr. and Mrs. Vampire.
You go out for coffee with Trevor and Dracula's mother, Elizabeth.
Uh-oh.
You meet her daughter, who is also named Elizabeth.
Of course.
She has a lot
Creative.
of questions about Trevor. And she likes you.
Ooh.
You read this story in a book and thought it was a great idea.
No sex with Trevor?
Sure.
Damn it. Well, it's implied.
I read this in AiPD, and I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. All right, moving on to story 2. Wait, he has siblings? Liar. Oh, yeah. He just didn't want us. He was just trying to goad us into a relationship. And now that we're married.
Yep.
Moving on to story 2.
Really killing the mood with all this bad sibling talk.
Yeah. You might find yourself reading story 2 and ask yourself, how did I get here? This next prompt is from Anonymous, but it says, I got a Rocky Balboa. That's what it put in the author's note. So thank you.
I got a Rocky Balboa.
Thank you. You are a kid named Stacy. Tonight is Halloween, and you are excited to start trick-or-treating. Unfortunately, your 5 friends are very weird. They are wearing the following strange costumes.
Stacy and her 5 freaky friends.
Your friend Kim is dressed as an old lady with white hair and black lipstick. Your other 3 friends have all been transformed into animals by some sort of alien magic or science.
What?
You can tell
a
they
strange costume.
are not real animals because their skin glows like it's on fire and there are many tiny tubes attached.
Many tiny tubes attached to what? What is this nightmare hellscape here?
To them that go everywhere except where they need to be.
Are these our friends?
One girl has cat ears and another one has a dog head, but her tail is long enough to reach around behind her back and tie in front of her ass.
What? What?
Yeah.
Hold on, this is a heavy.
That makes sense.
Yeah, wait.
Because like a cat, when a cat sits down, its tail winds around in front of it.
Okay. So, Kim is clearly an old witch. She's clearly transformed our other friends into animals. They're not real animals. They're radioactive glow. And they have a lot of horrific tubes, tiny tubes, that go everywhere except where they need to be. Wherever that means.
But, they haven't mentioned the 5th friend. They said 5 friends, but there's Kim.
Yeah.
The
These
3 other
threes.
friends. That's 4.
Yeah. Just
Your mother
enough.
ushers you out the door,
Oh, yeah.
and when she sees your friends' costumes,
Yeah.
she says,
The 5th friend is going to be the
What
biggest
the
mystery.
fuck?
Yeah. What in the hell? Damn.
You're not hanging with these kids.
Yeah. You're staying home tonight.
just another day in Chernobyl.
Yes, exactly.
The Emmy Award-winning series.
Then laughs at herself. The girls look at each other confused while you try to figure out what she means. When your mother hands you a bag full of candy and leaves for work, your friends give you odd looks as if they don't believe what you said about your mother being funny.
Yeah, she's just kind of like compared us to radioactive freaks. So
Yeah.
Is that her quirky sense of humor that she gave you a bag of candy for lunch?
Yeah.
you ignore them and dump all the candy into a little pumpkin-shaped bucket to collect candy. How cute. Alien magic or science? Well, all science is magic
Indistinguishable.
if you don't know how it works.
As you walk
Yep.
down the street collecting candy, people stop you and ask why you're carrying so much candy.
What do you mean?
You explain that you live far away from everyone else and that this year you will do better than last year because you will get more candy tonight.
And they're like, isn't that
Okay.
greedy? And you're
No,
like,
because the other kids get to go home and like dump off their candy and go out again. You know?
ah, there you
Why,
go. Okay.
Why do you have so much candy? It's Halloween.
Yeah.
And then you explain the entire history of Halloween to these
Yeah.
strangers.
Yeah.
But honestly, if I saw a kid with like, for example, like 2 giant bags of candy, I would be like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, I'd be like, that's too much.
And then I would resent them.
Yeah. I was always, you know, I would always look down on people who were in cars and just getting driven around and running up and running.
Yeah, bullshit.
But also, I'm like,
But that's
damn.
more common nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to have blisters when you get home.
Yeah.
And you can soothe them with all that candy. you get.
Exactly.
Laffy Taffy in your shoes.
Hmm.
I made insoles out of airheads.
Yeah.
I was never one for the I never had the bucket. I just had a pillowcase.
I had a pillowcase.
Yeah, pillowcase was for me. That was always a go-to. I was like, those plastic buckets are a jip. That's what you put the candy into. It's not what you carry the candy
Yeah,
around
I'm like,
in.
What am I, 4?
Yeah.
Get out.
What am I, a baby?
Yeah, what am I, a local small business handing out candy?
Yeah. I had a sack. Well.
Well, don't brag about it.
I love Halloween, but we really don't have the culture for it in the UK. Interesting. Yeah, I always wonder what
Oh, really?
other places have.
I thought they did have it in the UK.
It must not be as big, yeah, because yeah, in America, I don't know, yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah, I would say it's like pretty widespread, even though, especially in the Midwest, I feel like it's the
Yeah.
biggest in the Midwest.
And now it's like they have multiple events, not just Halloween. Like multiple trick-or-treating opportunities leading up to Halloween.
Yeah,
Like
people
what?
do the trunk or treat
Yep.
now.
Trunk
What
or
the
treat,
fuck
yeah.
is that? I've never heard of that.
So, it is the pinnacle of your story about people getting driven around to people's houses.
No.
What if
Yeah.
everyone filled their trunks with candy
Uh-huh.
and then all went to the same location with their children?
Like a
and then
parking
you just
lot.
got to go around.
What? That is
Take
Yep.
all the work out of it.
Ask any of your friends. Ask any of your friends with kids. That's how you'll learn about it.
Oh my god, that is so ridiculous.
Back in my day, but
Yeah.
suburbs helps at least.
So I thought that there are crazy haunted houses in the UK, like castles and stuff.
Those are just actual haunted castles, Tony.
No.
Uh,
That's interesting.
kids,
Haunted castles, but no haunted houses in the UK.
Yeah.
Like,
All the ghosts
I don't
are
mean
just trapped in the
like
castle.
actual haunted houses.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
do they have the pay $10 and a bunch of people who dressed up and went to theater will yell at you? Do they have those?
That's what Biz is talking about. He means like a staged haunted house.
Oh, okay.
We have a famous one here. Erebus.
Erebus.
Yeah.
Erebus,
I've
yeah.
never been.
I say Erebus. I have.
Yeah.
It's long. It takes a long time to get through.
Like how long?
Yeah.
Over an hour?
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
45 minutes to an hour.
Wow.
And I might get slaughtered for this, but I'm not a huge like Halloween fan. I mean, I don't mind Halloween, but I'm
That's
not
okay.
like I don't get into it like a lot of other people do.
Yeah. I'm pretty into it, but I could see not being into it.
Hmm.
Do y'all have costumes picked out for Halloween Day?
I have yet to take a trip to Salvation Army, so I'll probably just be Jason Voorhees again, just because I have the costume.
I'm thinking about buying a Darth Vader helmet for the stream.
Oh, yeah. That's very
Because
fun.
I'd like to have one anyway. I'm like a Star Wars nerd. So.
Yeah.
I was considering getting a cheap Spider-Man onesie, like the, and
Oh.
then wearing sweatpants over it and taking the mask part off,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I could be the washed up Peter Parker from into the Spider-Verse.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do have zombie events that are open air, but okay, interesting.
That's about it. Oh.
Your last
No
friend.
haunted hay rides.
Yeah, you notice your last friend has a very odd
It's
costume.
great how the music just changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He is dressed as a robot.
Or
He
is he a
doesn't
robot?
say anything when you ask him why he's
No.
dressed like that and simply smiles. His smile scares you, so you decide to leave him alone and keep walking.
All right, leave the robot alone. If he wants to just not talk.
Yeah. I think you're right, Graham. Squid Game costumes will be big. What's up, Graham?
Hey, what's
They
up,
will.
I saw
Graham?
Graham on
Oh, yeah.
Sunday at Go Comedy.
Man, yeah, it's time to invest in green jumpsuits and just start selling those at a high markup.
Anyone selling those masks is going to make a fortune.
Yeah. You tell your robot friend. Oh yeah, also the shape mask. You tell your robot friend. My friend Tony got a great haircut on Tuesday. His hair is hot. This will make the robot talk.
That'll learn him.
Then you run off to find someone who wants to eat some candy. You hear the robot laugh at you behind you and you feel his eyes boring into your back.
Whoa, he does not like this. Whoa, wait.
Tony, the robot,
Wait.
follows you all night.
Whoa.
I'm a robot now?
Okay, I guess we're trying to trick you into saying something, but you only chortled, and you.
Yeah, we tried complimenting you
Yeah.
to break your costume.
Yeah, he's really playing the robot part hard. You make it
It's not that hard.
your night's mission to force Tony the robot to talk.
Hit up with a
Oh,
couple
my.
of logical fallacies.
You follow him through town and catch up to him only to discover that he has somehow become invisible.
Ooh.
Now you are stuck chasing a ghostly figure who moves faster than any human could ever hope to
Wow.
move.
Wow,
All
he's
that
really
running on the
committed.
treadmill.
Yeah, all those
Yeah, I have been using it more.
treadmills.
And the incline.
Hell yeah. Well. Tony's
Gonna
gone
have,
full
like,
method
thunderous
actor.
calves.
Yeah, your thunderous calves have turned you into a ghost and invisible, and you're really fast.
Yes,
Wow.
this is correct.
Hey, you talked.
Mm,
We win.
mm, 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 mm.
You say
Does not
something
compute.
that you know will get Tony's attention. Oh, wow.
I'm going to fuck you up.
Wow.
You pull out
Whoa.
a pair of scissors and hold them above your head ready to cut him down. But instead of getting scared, Tony gets angry. He grabs you by the throat and lifts.
Okay. This night of
You
trick.
are-
I
Your
don't
feet.
run from scissor fights.
Yeah, wow. This simple night of trick or treating has gotten way out of hand.
Yeah. Don't try to scissor me. Wait a minute.
Your animal friends run to your rescue.
Yay.
You animal friends.
The age-old conflict
What
of
the
nature
hell is
versus
wrong with you?
technology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's my girlfriend.
Whoa.
The girl with cat ears and dog head says, yeah, I'm her best friend and we are all together now.
You don't bring
He
fucking
says
scissors.
that all in barks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't bring fucking scissors to a robot fight.
That's
Nice.
correct. Yeah.
The old saying.
While Tony is distracted,
Uh-oh.
you knock off his robot costume helmet to reveal
Oh, it's licensed by Warner Brothers.
what?
A face that looks exactly like yours.
Tony's stealing my identity.
You are both stunned by how
Whoa.
similar you look.
Wow.
Kim says, "Oh
Double
shit.
costume.
We've got to
Yeah.
get out of here before he realizes it's me."
What? Oh my god, we're all me. Everybody's me.
Wait, kid, we're all the same thing?
Yeah. We all dressed up as the same person. Face Off sequel, yeah. I took his face off, and then I
Face
copied
on.
and pasted it, and I put it back onto him, and now I faced Twat. Doubled
Face
the face.
twat?
Face twatted. Doubled the face.
Ah.
Twat? I don't know.
We're face sitting. What?
Yeah.
Tony, dressed as us,
Uh-huh.
starts to punch Kim, also dressed as us.
I guess this is how
And-
people feel when they see like 80 SpongeBobs walking around the neighborhood and they're like, oh, I should have picked somebody else. I knew it was
And
going to
then
be
a
popular.
robot voice says, "Give me all your candies."
Oh. Hey, we got to talk. Beep, boop, give me all your candies.
Punch.
Uh-oh.
Give me your
No.
candies.
You scream as you watch Tony grab your Halloween bucket full of candy and toss it to the ground.
Wow.
You start to run away, but your friends grab you and drag you back to Tony.
Wow.
You Benedict Arnolds.
Wow.
Yes. Tony tells you.
Now this is like a horror movie. Your friends betrayed you, and this was all the plan. They were gonna prank you and like beat you up to steal the candy. You weren't my friends after
Yeah.
all. You just pretended. Your friends have heel turned, exactly.
Tony tells you for betraying our friendship, your punishment is. ...
Oh ho 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 ho.
Tony rewards your friends with 40 pieces of candy.
Yeah, silver wrapped candy.
All your candy are belong to me, exactly. Oh!
Death.
Death.
He
Oh!
raises his hand and all of you suddenly disappear.
Uh-oh.
Chapter 2. In your dream, you are floating in a pitch black room.
Whoa.
All you can see is darkness. Suddenly, a light appears in the distance and you are able to see a large open space.
Wow. You are born again. As a... Whoa.
Beautiful woman.
Stacy's
Your
got
body
it
is
going
perfect.
on.
You have long blonde hair and blue eyes.
Wow.
You have a cute button nose and a pouty mouth. You are wearing a pink dress that
Potty mouth.
covers your whole body.
Body mouth. A pouty mouth?
Howdy mouth.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we're Billie Eilish.
Yeah. Your big bouncing breast caused the internet to go ablaze.
Ladies with tits. On my internet,
Oh, not on my internet. This isn't my internet.
Yeah.
chop
I
it
don't know
down.
where you guys find this stuff.
I'm chopping down the internet.
You look out and see that Halloween night has ended.
But Halloween is just beginning.
I'll say that, but Halloween is Just beginning. Whoa!
A crowd of demons has gathered to celebrate the end of the world.
Wow.
You float over to the edge of the building and jump out. You land on top of a demon's head.
We can float?
You push the demon off of you and onto the floor below.
Wow. Next time on Stacy's Halloween freak out. Stacy's Halloween freak out.
It's a little too late to change your costume, but you are still determined to be sexy for Halloween.
I'm sexy and I know it. Bam, bam, ba-dum, bam.
The end.
In hell,
Question
anything's
mark?
possible. Yeah, the end.
A note from the author. This story was originally posted on October 31st, 2012.
So it was all
Wow.
scripted. Yeah, who knew?
Wow, AiPD is much older than I thought.
Yeah, little did you know. Before the technology even existed, it was writing stories. All right, last story of the night. Ready? For it's the last story of the night, story 3. And for this one, I decided to do a little something different. This story is from the subreddit Writing Prompts. And it is from Nobody's Gaggle. It is one of the top prompts, and I liked it so much. So thank you, Nobody's Gaggle. You're not a fan, but I hope you see this and you are one day.
We're a fan of you.
Yeah, I hope you become a fan because of this. And if not, thanks for the awesome prompts.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I mean what Jason said. Sorry,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
a little too harsh.
You're a mimic. You were disguised as a chair in a dungeon when an adventurer decided to take you as loot. You've actually enjoyed your life as furniture in a jolly tavern. So when some ruffians try to rob the now elderly adventurer's business, you finally reveal yourself.
The owner of this establishment is a paladin, and he decides that rather than fight off these scoundrels by himself, it would be better for him to have his old friend Bovine come along.
Oh.
Over.
Bovine.
The big... He's just a fat guy.
The cow god?
His class is fat guy. He's just so big that most weapons bounce off of him.
One of the ruffians picks you up to swing. To swing at the owner. And you start to eat his fingers.
Uh-huh.
The
Bovine the
ruffian's
chair.
fingers. I don't
Yeah.
want Oprah to get
The
confused.
ruffian's fingers.
Uh-huh. Mighty good fingers you got here. Don't mind if I eat a couple?
You might munch away on them.
I'll have a little bit of fingers.
It's only later that night, after they've all been locked away in cells, that the owner reveals how much of a help you were during their little battle with the thieves. He offers you something warm to drink, which is always nice, but also tells you about your new home, your name.
The warm drink is a tall glass of bovine milk.
Yeah. You tell the owner your name is
Mimi.
Mimi.
Mimi the Mimic.
I'm not sure what he means by my new home, because I don't really know where we are right now, or even if there is anything else like me here. But you decide
Definitely
to
not.
accept his offer anyway because you want to get out of that dank cell as soon as possible.
Okay, yeah, we just lie. Also, oh my god, what if all the things in this in this business is our fellow mimics? It's just like filled with mimics.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I graduated from Bovine University. You look around and notice that all the furniture in the Paladin's tavern appears to be fellow mimics. The Paladin...
Tavern made of mimics.
Yeah, the Paladin does not seem to know this, and you decide to keep it a secret.
I like the idea that the Paladin has furnished this entire tavern with loot he's gotten in dungeons, and he just happened to get all mimics.
Yeah,
it's
all
like
mimics.
It's like so unlucky that it's incredibly fortunate. It's so incredibly unfortunate. You sneak in to the tavern after hours and attempt to communicate with the fellow mimics. With your fellow mimics.
I say your tavern made of mimics reminded me of that thing I'd seen on Reddit. A Warforged who is made of mimics.
Oh, well.
It's an art piece. They did a great job on it.
Yeah, post it in investigations. I'll bring it up here.
Unfortunately, none of them can understand you, so you settle on using sign language. After a few days of communicating through hand signals, you learn that most of the other furniture is named bovine. I guess that makes sense.
Most of
Minty, hornet,
It does?
pig.
Most of it's named bovine, but there's some other ones. There's some unique ones. Minty, hornet, pig.
GY, and
Piggy.
vulpine. You also find out that one of the chairs has the name Foxtrot and another is called Golf.
Cool.
You also discover that there is a group of human adventurers who visit the tavern regularly, and they appear to be friends with the Paladin.
Oh, let's see this picture here.
Foxtrot. Uniform.
Oh, that is awesome.
Kilo.
Cool. That's a mimic?
Yeah, it's...
Looks like Venom.
Yeah, they're all...
Warforged. Robot people.
That's
made
amazing.
Of mimics.
That's really cool.
That'd be a fun character.
I remember reading a homebrew monster that was a mimic lake. Whoa! That... I mean, people are so creative. That's... Just the idea of that is such a fun idea. You thought you had a lakefront property? Well, the joke's on you. The whole lake is just a mimic.
Yeah. And the lake is called Bovine Lake.
Yeah, I should have known.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm guessing we're trying to take advantage of these human adventurers that take us out of our dungeons.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
As the Paladin's friends relax and sit down,
Mm-hmm.
a group of shady men arrive at the tavern and take seats in a corner booth.
That's mimics. I mean, the booth is mimics.
One of them gets up to go to the bathroom, sits on the stall in the bathroom. It is a mimic. Never comes back.
Yeah. It just sits and waits.
One of the men approaches the table of humans and introduces himself as Mr. Smith.
I'm Mr. Smith.
He asks if any of the humans are willing to join his crew of thugs and robbers. No one seems interested, so Mr. Smith leaves.
I don't think a paladin and his friends would even let you leave if you were like, I'm up to skullduggery and no good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You overhear the paladin say, "You know what I love? AiPD. AiPD is the best. The people that run AiPD are amazing."
So, person.
Yeah. Uh-oh, this...
You hear the sound of metal clashing and then a loud bang followed by the door to the tavern being kicked open. In walks a large man wearing armor and carrying 2 swords. He strides directly to the bar and orders 3 drinks from the bartender.
Oh, do you have 2 friends showing up? No! All mine! All me! Pour, pour, pour!
One for me and each of my swords.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, you'll have to put down a sword to drink.
Yeah.
The sword will drink for me.
Yeah. No.
Loops it through the handle.
Exactly. He just says no, and then he just does it. I'm not putting these down ever. Hello, fellow robbers. Would you like to commit crimes with me? Yeah.
Come slash with me. Come slash the night away.
The armored man says, "You will have to lift the cup for me.
Yeah.
Lift the drinks for me. I dare not disarm myself. There could be mimics anywhere."
Oh, yeah. This guy's a mimic slayer, and he just walked into the mimic's den.
Yeah.
This guy is so dead.
I forgot to close those quotation marks. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I need a place to hide while I wait for my comrades to return.
Yep.
Do you have any empty rooms?
Yeah.
The paladin answers, yes, but I don't think you'll like them.
This is the mimic bed, the mimic nightstand, the mimic lampshade, the mimic lamp, the mimic walls, the mimic toilet, a bar of mimic soap, a mimic mint on your pillow. We have a mimic breakfast. We have a mimic continental breakfast.
These mimic eggs are always cold.
Yeah.
You're right. I hate it here.
I'm leaving.
Yep. The paladin does not heed, or the armored man, what is his name? The large man does not heed the paladin's warning and stays the night. You and your fellow mimics gather and prepare to take
swords
your
crossed
revenge
across his chest as he sleeps.
Yeah. On this mimic slayer. The large man awakes to see himself surrounded by mimics.
Freaking mimics everywhere.
Oh my god, there's freaking mimics everywhere!
He tries to escape but ends up getting stabbed repeatedly. As the mimics attack him, he starts to bleed heavily. He screams in pain and collapses onto the floor.
That's what you get.
You grab the large man's sword and pull it out of his body.
Oh.
Blood is everywhere and you feel sickened. You quickly clean the blade and put it back into its sheath. You leave the room and lock the door behind you. In the morning, the paladin knocks on the door.
A chair.
Oh, yeah. Room service! Do you want breakfast in bed? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Dios mío.
Yeah, do you want me to change the bed sheets? Oh!
Okay.
I love this idea of
Okay.
a tavern filled with mimics.
The paladin sees the carnage in the room, then goes downstairs and tells you that you have to cover the large man's cleaning deposit for the room.
Me and my crew will clean it for free. It'll be spotless and just eat all of him.
Yeah, exactly.
You do not care about the money and just hope that the paladin will not mention what happened to anyone.
Is the whole mimic room self-cleaning? Yeah. It's just slurping up and eating all the bones and meat.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
This
You
room
head to
smells
the
vaguely
local
of
brothel to
farts.
get laid. You pick out a prostitute who is pretty and blonde.
Didn't realize.
Wait, are we still a chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get a prostitute to sit on your face.
Yep. That's exactly what I was going to say. I mean, if I ever hired a prostitute.
We're all thinking it.
But it also dovetails nicely with the story.
Well, you know,
A Proust type? What is a Proust type, Jason?
She rides you hard and fast until you
what's-
come.
yeah, I think I
You
figured
ask
it out.
her if she wants more, but she declines.
Proustite.
You get a proustite to sit on your face.
Okay, prostitute. There we go. Is that right?
Yeah.
It is.
You pay her and
I
leave.
just meant to make it move.
You walk
I
around
can't-
town for a bit before heading back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where you been? Oh, just window shopping. Just running errands.
Prostitute mimic, yeah. It's just two chairs
Yeah.
stacked on top of each other. And it's just like ting, 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 ting. All right, you
Yeah.
can leave.
Oh, you're stacking me so good. You're stacking me.
Oh,
Ah.
God. It's a perfect fit. You're just the right size.
We went to Chet's rental for get a chair hooker.
You notice the paladin has put all the mimic furniture out to the curb.
You go
Keep eating my
inside and see the paladin
for
sitting at
business.
the bar.
Exactly.
He smiles and waves you over. You notice that the paladin's arms are covered in bandages. You ask him what. He tells you that he was attacked by mimics last night and had to fight off the attackers.
You got caught in the whirlwind.
Can't bite the hand that feeds you, mimics.
Yeah.
You got a good thing going.
The paladin's our pal.
Mm-hmm. The paladin tells you that dead customers are bad for business, and that he can't knowingly keep a tavern full of mimics around.
This music.
Yeah.
So, he needs to kill them all.
Whoa!
You are surprised that the paladin would resort to such measures, but you also realize that it might be a good idea to make yourself scarce for a while.
Yeah, he just said he's got to kill them all. Let's just go. Oh, wait.
So, you decide to take the paladin up on his offer and move into the paladin's house.
I didn't make that offer. We made up
That
the
is
offer.
the opposite of making yourself. That's the opposite of making yourself scarce.
Yeah, well, scarce around the tavern. He clearly wants to
Yeah,
be roommates. He clearly wants us to move in.
What
You
a step in
sneak-
our relationship.
Come and
Sneak
knock
into the
on our
paladin's
door.
home and take a cushion off another chair
Yeah.
and assume your humble life.
Oh man, that's really humble. You're gonna get farted on all the time.
Yeah, well, this is
Maybe
truly,
it's what we deserve.
this is truly an odd couple.
Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da.
One day, you hear a knock at the door. You look up to see the paladin standing there with an angry expression on his face.
Uh-oh.
I have been informed that you are a mimic,
Uh-oh.
he says.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Apparently, I am a dumb paladin.
Yep.
I heard it through the grapevine.
The paladin sits on you and farts.
You smell like shit, he yells.
He was saying that? Yeah.
The paladin
Thanks to
stands
me.
up and smacks you across the side of your head. You fall to the ground unconscious.
Wow.
The paladin drags you into the kitchen and ties your hands together with a rope.
Uh-oh. Okay, here it goes. The paladin's sick of our shit. We tried to hide in plain sight, but it was only a matter of time.
The rope was the mimic.
Yeah, yeah. You realize your days are numbered. And you make an impassioned speech to the paladin to spare your life.
Please.
Please don't sit on me. Please don't set me on fire. Please.
He grabs you by the neck and lifts you up to eye level.
Oh, wait a second.
If you ever speak to me again or try to use your magic against me, I will kill you.
Wow. This paladin's a sweetie pie.
The paladin lets you drop and leaves the house.
Wow. He's walking away. He's like, please leave. Do not transform yourself into another chair in my house. Just leave. Get out of here. Go. It's like old.
Get.
Get out of here. I hate you. Oh, it's
Awful lot of self-control for a paladin. Often more zealous. Usually Deus Vult is like the answer to every problem.
next time on not Cheers. What's another show with a bar? I was gonna say Mimic
Night Court?
Cheers. Huh?
Night Court?
Mimic Night
Oh,
Court.
so in a
Oh yeah. Mimic
you mean
Cheers.
a show in a bar?
Yeah, I guess. I guess nothing. Mimic. What would you say? Cheers.
It's always
Yeah,
fucking
cheers.
paladin town.
Cheers. Next time on Cheers.
Chair Fraser.
Ah!
The next day, you wake up tied to a chair in the paladin's kitchen. You are completely naked. You hear the door open and close. You hear a chair scrape the floor.
Ba na 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 na. Boo da 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 da. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah. Da 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 da.
You're tied to a chair.
Yeah,
You're
wait a
tied to a
second.
chair.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
chair tied to a
A
chair.
hat on a hat.
Yep. And now we're sitting on somebody else's face. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good weekend. See you tomorrow for a little bit. I'll be streaming a little bit to keep the streak alive. I'm streaming every day until Halloween. That's we're so close to finishing, so I'm making it my mission. Even if it's only for an hour, I'm gonna keep on chugging on here. Submit your prompts at the Discord now. Here's the prompt link. Join that Discord. Hop in the prompts channel. Share your prompts, and they might be featured in a future episode. Bye, Hoiwe, everybody. See ya tomorrow.
Bye, ho wee way.
Bye, ho wee way. Play step mimics.
Yeah.